Welcome Universe and UniData SSL customer. Universe and UniData support secure SSL connection with so many U2 clients like a UO.NET, U2 Toolkit, UOJ, JDBC, U2 ODBC. This video will explain and demo how to use the setup the SSL environment with the basic program without using XAdmin Tool. XAdmin Tool is a pretty comprehensive tool, but we like to get another easy way to set up SSL using the basic program. So in this video, we show you if you want to use an XAdmin Tool to set it up, they have multiple steps to set it up. But we also have called SSL setup tool from U2 client. You also can set up SSL environment, but you must have the root or administrator permission to set up using this tool. But sometimes you want to run in the environment using like a sudo, like a Linux, to sudo to root the environment. Then best way you can use in a basic program to set up the SSL environment. After you create a sales sign certificate, you need to download the sales sign certificate to your client machine. On Windows environment is very similar, but some parameter you need to change it, update to for Windows environment. So here's the guideline for basic program. Here's the just show you one of the basic program called create c_crt_uv. This program basically 3 step. Step one will generate the private key, public key. Then second step will create the certificate request. The last step just create a sales site. And this the slide where highlights you might be want to change it. For example, you want to change the different certificate name, or make sure the pass. For this case, Universe installed the user UV folder. I want to put all the certificate file in the CRTS folder. Make sure CRTS folder already there. Then password, I just using simple test password, and you run this program. Also set up the certificate CN name. You up to your company environment to change it to your location and company domain. So after you create it, run this program, immediately change create the sales sign certificates. So it's very useful for a company. You have so many machines you want to use in, and just create using the basic program to create it. So second step, after you create a sales sign certificate, you want to create a security context record, we call SCR. SCR just put it in the account. So it can be any account you want. For my demo, I put it in the XDemo account. I know we already created a sales sign certificate in the user UV cert folder, CRTS folder, and SCRNAME, all SCRNAME are all using the SSL test for my demo. So you can put any SCRNAME as you want. CRT certificate name for Universe, I call SSL test UV. For UniData, I will call SSL test UD, so it can differentiate different sales sign certificates on my demo. So pretty simple. For create SCR actually is 7 step. First step, just create SCR handle and set the authentication rule, server side and client. For my demo, I use one, just the server. Add certificate is sales sign certificate, and set the private key on the generate on the first program. The Also set up additional authentication pass or authentication option is client and server. Then save it to this record to SCR. So after SCR is created, you need to update. We call the U2 SSL service file is in the Unishare folder. The name will be .unisecurity file. So you can manually using VI or Windows unedit to create an additional called UVCS for UO.NET. If you're running ODBC, JDBC, you might be create another called UV server to create a service name to update it. On Universe, I also provide one simple basic program I call create the SSL service underscore UV. You can update any service you want. You know SCI is located in the X demo path. SCR name is on the previous step to create the SCR record called SSL test. SCR password for here, just demo, I use the test. You can change any name you want. So if after you set 3 steps, very easy to set it up, then you can start to run any kind of .NET application. For my demo, I provide one tool, simple tool called U2 KCMD SSL 46 to test your SSL connection we just created. And also, you might need to download the sales sign certificate to the Windows environment, and you just run the install process to your root, Windows root cluster, to put it the sales sign certificate in your Windows environment. So if running on the Java environment, for example, is XAdmin Tool, you also want to set up SSL, then you need to create a keystore. Just download the sales sign certificate. Then your environment, OpenJDK, have a keytool, so you can run the keytool command on the Windows environment. Run this command and to create a keystore. After you create a keystore for XAdmin, you can set it up the where's the key store and password, and then you can run in is the XAdmin tool with SSL environment. On UniData side is very similar, but the SCR the file will be called underscore SECUCTS underscore. Make sure you can run in the, for example, like a list to see this file in your account. I saw some account may not have this file. If you do not have it, you can copy from other account or create is the dynamic file. After create a file, you can update the .unit security file. On the basic program on the UniData side, I only have 2 programs. They don't have a subroutine similar like a Universe, but you can very easy to update that unit security file using the VI or edit tool on the Windows environment. So on Windows also is very similar. I just give you the different the program name, so it's easy to update it and to change your pass on your account pass to store your create a sales sign certificate or SCR. So the next with a quick demo to show you on the Unix Windows. For my demo, I will using on the Linux. You can run AIX, same program. Run AIX is no problem. So first one I want to show you is the Windows Linux environment. And second one, maybe I can show you it's on different Windows environment. Uh, Actually, I have a different Windows machine. I also have another Windows machine, very similar to this one. So I will show you one by one. So first, I just show you the basic program on Universe. First one on Universe, you will see how to create the sales sign certificate. Very simple. Normally for create sales sign certificate, make sure you want to create the sales sign certificate name called SSLTESTUV, and I put the sales sign certificate path is a /user UV and search. You can put any folder, but make sure you have a CRTS folder so you can generate the sales sign certificate and put in this folder. Another, you might be want to update the CM name to uh, for uh, for here. I just put is the Rocket software by default. You can change whatever you want. And the second program is just create based on your sales sign certificate. Then you put it on to in the for my demo I use in the X demo, and so put it in the uh, X demo account the BP folder and put a program to create the SCR records. Pretty simple. The last step is using called create SSL service. This program just basically is using the UVCS is already there, but you might be want to create a separate service like a UVCS1, CVS2, uh, and the CR is in the XAdmin pass. Then SCR name I always call SSL test. After you running, you will update the .unit security file. So here's just demo for Linux, the program. So here the machine I have is on the Red Hat. So you can take a look. So it's Red Hat 8.4 environment. This machine also installed the Universe. Is running 11.3.3. You can run any machine, any version without any problem. So first, I cd to user UV. Then I need to create called CERT. I already created this folder. This I already run a couple of times, so I already generate the certificates. So first time, if I run it is a UV environment, it will generate SSL test UV.crt and SSL test request and public key and the private key. So I cd to xdemo. So demo BP. So I have so many programs for testing. So original I can run it is called uh, certificates is called create CRTUV. Is this one? So this program is just the same thing on the other environment. All you need to do is to change to a different name. So It's called cell sign certificate UV. I'll run it, but I can create another one. Just show you the different. So I already create called UVX. So this one, it's just the same, except the name. I changed to CBX. It's the original one. CREATE UVX. So I would like to create a brand new called SSL test UVX. That's the new sales sign certificate name, and also put in the same folder. So next step, I like to start the UMI share. It's called UV. So that's the program in the BP folder. So I like to compile, called CREAT, CREAT, called UVX. So it's compiled, and I can run it. Called CERT UVX. So you will generate the cell site certificate name called SSL test UVX in this folder. So you will create just brand new called SSL test UVX CRT PM and public key and request. So next step, I want to create a SCR. So this SECUCTX. So I already have a couple SCR. One called SSL test, another called SSL test UD, another called SSL test host. I want to create a new, so I can basic BP SCR UVX. So run it. So I show you a list 3. So I just create a brand new called SSL text X. It's a new SCRs. So this SCR, I want to update the .unit security file created called UVCS. So if you look at scope SERVICS UVX. So I want to create a brand new called UVCS, and the SCR name will be SSL text X. So for this situation, I can uh, add to .unit security. So I can basic UVX. So I can run it BP CREAT. So if I run this program, basically it just creates called UV6X in the .unit security file. So we can take a look. So for this kind of environment, to show you is in the user UNIS folder. So can .uni SECURITY. So you will see this is I just run the program to generate called UVCSX, but this just belong to SSL service file. So when you have a UVCS service, you also need to in the called UNIRPC service, you need to add the additional service in this folder. So here's the UVCX already original one. So I like to UVCSX and just match the service name in the .uni security file in the UniRPC services. So it's the match. So after you match, you can download this certificate to your Windows environment. So here's the I can so here I can put it on the temp folder. Just test it for FTP to your Windows. This Linux machine, the IP address is this. Okay, so binary. So I know this use UVCERTS. So you can see there's so many CRT certificates, but I just download the code SSL test UVX CRT. So all I need to is this the certificates. So on the temp folder, so I just download to here called SSL this one. So when you click the CRT file, so you will it says you want to install this certificate on your Windows environment. I can install on the current user or home machine called local machine. I just using this one by default, and I can install it, and you will see the successful. So after successful, you can very easy to test your SSL environment. So next step will be I already have a program installed on .NET program to test it. So for this, I just create the UVCSX without the SSL connection. So it's no SSL connection, but it's make sure UVCSX is added successful. So next step will be test on. Yep, I just test SSL. Create the cell sign certificate using called SSL test UVX cell sign certificates, and also create the SCR and update the .uni security without any problem. So let's just demo on the Linux environment. And I already do the same thing on the original one. It's called UVCS. So UVCS also is working fine. I just try to show you that's the original. Also is working right. Then also give you the idea. It's this one of. I also set up the called UVCS1. UVCS1 is just a little bit interesting one because So I already test on UniData site. So I put the SSL test UD.crt. It's from the UniData site. I create a sales sign certificate from UniData. On the UVCS1, I didn't create a. I using the UniData sales sign certificate, put it on the universe. It's also working fine. So if you look at the I create another program called SCR UV1. So this one, uh, actually, I didn't recreate the sales sign certificates. I using Unidata sales sign certificates and create a new SCR on universe environment. So after I using this one, I create the UVCS1. So after I do this the same step, so I can run in is the same step called UVCS1. So I just try to prove it. You see the UVCS1 is the complete same step created by UVCS, but only different is the sales sign certificate is from UniData. So if you have a CA sign certificate, you don't need to recreate the sales sign certificate. So next step, I test on the UniData site. It's very similar process. So on the UniData site, I put it on the user UDA2 and also have a CERTS. So here's the program. Here's the program called cell size test UD. I can just try to show you how to recreate it. I can delete SSL CERT UD and UV. So I can delete UD. That's the UniData. I just delete. So it's no UniData sales sign certificates. So here I can demo. So that's the UniData CERT UD. So it's just the same. Only different is the pass. Make sure user UDA2 and CRT. This the folder is need to create it, and after create it, I can run it. So I create a new sales sign certificate in the CERTS folder. Then also using another program called AEBP CREATE called SCR UD. So this program to recreate the UniData SCR. So after running, you will see this SECUCTX. SECUCTX. So you will see the SSL test. This the SCR. I do the same thing for using the universal sign certificate and create the SSL test UVSCR. So it just try to prove it. The Unidata universe create a sales sign certificate is complete the same. So after I create it, and the next step, make sure user UNI. So make sure the UDCS uh, update the .uni security file. This one is create the sales science certificate from UniData, and I also create the UTCS1 is the using the universe sales science certificates. So after I create this, then I can using the UniData same program. So this one I can show you is the using SSL. It's no problem. And UTCS1 using is a universe sales science certificate, and to create the UniData SCR, then also is working fine. So it's very easy to using the basic program to create it. The next step, I just give a quick demo on the Windows side. Windows Windows environment. I have another machine. This one is the Windows machine. This Windows machine already have running on the 12.1 using the QA machine. So let's another Windows. Okay. So that's the universe machine. I already put the Windows program. So that's the Windows program CTBP. Create the CERT UVW. It's just the same program on Unix. Only different is the path. Make sure the U2 UV CRTS folder already there. So I already put it updated, so I can run it again to make sure it's working fine. So if I run CREAT CERT UVWX, so you will create a sales science certificate, put it in the U2 UVCRTS folder. After running, you just IBR. When you hit, it just generate the program. The sales science certificate in this machine, I already have. That's the VM. So it's the VM already generate in the CRT folder. So you will generate this sales science certificate here, and after the create a sales science certificate, then you will run the AE B CREAT SCR UVW. So you can run this program to create a SCR. So let's the universe. So we already created called SSL test SCR. So from this SCR, after run this, you can do the same thing to update called AE BP CREAT SSL service SSL service UVW. So you can run it. So after running, it will automatically update the security file in the UniShare called .unisecurity. So this the it will create the UVCS. This is the entry. So if you already have some already service there, you will update it by this basic program. Then on UniData, you just need to manually to update the .unit security. Make sure the UDCS, UVCS is already in the UniRPC services. So on the UniData also is the same. So I can very simple to show you 67, 31. So let's the universe first. Yep, successful. And we switch to UniData on the same machine. Okay, so it working fine after create the sales sign certificate, set the SCR, then set the UniRPC .uni security file. So everything's working fine. The last demo will show you is using the XAdmin tool. You want to connect using the SSL. I just show you one. For right now, I can that's the setup. Right now is no SSL. So first connect without SSL. So I just log in the regular user. So next I can disconnect. So next day I want to create uh, the using the SSL. So you need to download the self-signed certificate to the Windows machine. So for right now, I test this using, I put it in the so I already have SSL test UV and also have this new one called SSL test UV.crt. Uh, we we can test either one all working fine. So first need to create a key store. For the key store, that's the command. So UVXCRT. So I can UVX. So using the SSL test UVX, the CRT we just created, and create called keystore UVX, and just using simple test password to create the key store. So this the key store. Oh, already there. So UVX. So I can UVX CRT UVX. I can change different name. Maybe I can call 2. So I can call 2. Yes. So I just create call UV2 dir. Key store is successful. called U2 keystore_UV. Okay. So I just create this one U2 keystore_UV2. So we can definitely to set up the SSL using SSL. The file called U2 keystore. This one, UV2, and the password test. Sure, it's test. Finish. So make sure I can. Previous, I already have a UV1, U2 keystore_UV to UV2. Sure it's right setup. Try the other one, UVX. Yeah, this time is working fine. So make sure the username password is set up is correct. So you can using the SSL connection with the SSL. Hopefully, just a quick demo to learn the SSL using the basic program connect to your UniData or Universe. Very easy. Hopefully, I can see you soon for the next training demo. Thank you for your watching.